What is going on, guys? So I want to start making videos, and I got a couple of little videos out, but kind of wanted to walk you guys around my bike, let you know what I'm working with, and hopefully people can help me along the way, tell me what I need, and or ideas, suggestions, whatever for what I'm trying to accomplish. So my overall goal is I want a wheelie machine. I want this thing to be able to power wheelie. I absolutely love getting this front tire off the ground. It's exhilarating. There's no other feeling. I can wheelie a bike, but wheeling a Harley is a completely different freaking story, man. It is freaking awesome. There's just no better feeling. But, so I've had this bike since July, and this is kind of what all I've gotten done to it. So I'm going to walk you guys around, and, this is my 2018 Street Bob. So starting at the front, I have the dynamic LED turn signals. They got the smoke lenses. I have a, I think it's actually a cheap knockoff, like Amazon fairing. I got it for like $100. Pretty cheap, considering Harleys is just stupid expensive. There's no sense to spend that much money. Nobody gives a shit. On the front, you see my stickers. Those actually add about, believe it or not, 15 horsepower. Everybody knows that, so if you guys aren't doing it, then you need to, because you're just missing out. I got the hand guards, which are freaking absolutely amazing in the winter. I don't know if you guys ride or not, but it is a completely different story when you have hand guards and when you don't. So, you don't believe me, go try it. Coming along the side, let's see, I got the VO2 naked air intake. I actually bought this one for my Iron 1200. I like it, it's stylish, it's affordable, so I went with it again, If the pipe broke, don't change it. As you can tell, I pulled off those gay freaking reflectors and the decals, I don't really like to advertise Harley. I mean, I feel like they just rip people off. This is my personal opinion. They do not make an affordable bike. Maybe the Iron 883 or the 1200, they're not too bad, but I mean, the big twins, I mean, it's just ridiculous. They're not worth what they charge, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, moving on. I got that center Deadpool magnet. Love that thing, man. Deadpool, you'll kind of see it all over my bike. I think I got a sticker there. And the idea behind that was, Deadpool's like immortal. So, I mean, I don't ever want this freaking bike to die. And hopefully Deadpool's my guardian angel, and he will keep this bike just running forever. So, starting at the top, I kept the 12-inch or 14-inch ape hangers. When I'm doing wheelies, I mean, those things work just freaking fine. I may get T-bars after I get all my performance done, but as far as right now, I'm fine. Like I said, I pulled off the decals. I have the 2-in-1 Two Brothers Racing exhaust. This thing is freaking rad, man. It is a pretty penny, but as far as I can tell, which I have not ridden it much, I've been out of town working, but as far as I can tell, in the 2 miles that I put on it, this thing is an absolute beast with a stage 1. So I highly recommend this pipe. I mean, it's just freaking awesome. Moving down, I got the Saddleman seat. This puppy is nice. This thing's pretty pricey too, but I mean, all the reviews you see, what everybody says about it, I mean, it's freaking true. This thing is just, I mean, I don't understand why anybody else would want a different seat. I can't wait till Amazon or one of these cheap manufacturers start making a knockoff Saddleman seat or step-up seat. That'll be worth seeing. So let's see, we got the pipe, we got the air filter, the seat. So actually, I didn't like standing on my seat to wheelie. I did it for a while until I could come up with these pegs. So right here in this reflector, this bracket that holds your lights together, there's a metal bracket back there, and this screw goes through it. And there was actually a secondary screw here, and I pulled that screw out. I drilled out the hole a little bit bigger, and I put, you know, a bolt with the head inside the fender, you know, just make sure it doesn't touch the tire. But I put a bolt out this way and took a long socket and a lock nut and, you know, torqued it down. Those puppies don't move. I mean, I used the grade A bolt, and I mean, I haven't had any issues. I freaking jump on those things, man. I'm 5'10", like 145 pounds, so I really have to jump on this bike to get it up in the air. Moving down the left side, I don't really got much going on. Oh, she's blinking at me. But I don't really got much going on. Let's see, I have the Fuel Pack 3 there, and that thing is awesome. I ran it on my Iron 1200, but you know, those things are so underpowered, you can't really tell the difference. But this bike, man, I mean, you can. You put that throttle response in aggressive, and you change those RPMs, and this thing freaking roars, man. It's awesome. Eventually, I do want to convert to a chain. That's probably going to be my next project, is converting to a chain. So, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions on, you know, a good sprocket and a good conversion kit, let me know, because, like I said, I want this thing to be a wheelie machine, you know. Once that happens, I can create content, you know, I can make you guys happy, and I'll do a couple tutorial videos once I get good enough. So, I'm running the Dunlop Elite 4. This tire has actually been pretty good to me. I've probably had it for about 3 months, which is a lot better than the 401. I wore that 401 out in like literally 2 months, man. I tell you what, I stopped doing burnouts after I had to go spend $300 to get a freaking tire change. So yeah, that's about it, guys. That's my bike. Like I said, hopefully I can start creating content for you guys. If you got any suggestions or comments, just leave them down below and tell me what you guys would like to see. You know, I'm fairly new at this, but I've done all this work myself. I absolutely love this bike, man. It's awesome. You know, it's teaching me, and then it teaches me as I add to it. So I can't believe everyone doesn't own a bike. So I wonder if my neighbors will get mad if I fire this puppy off. Let's do it. Make sure she's in neutral. Always make sure she is in neutral, which I think these actually have a safety setting where it won't fire unless it is in neutral. But all right, here we go. Watch this puppy roar. I can't run it too long, I'll get in trouble. But like I said, guys, I'm just trying to start creating content, and I'm interested in what you guys think of my bike and what I should do to it next. So subscribe. You know, tell me what you guys want to see. All right, bye.